television. It began with a simple image glowing on the face of a cathode ray tube. The moving image was added to existing sound, and TV began to communicate the full spectrum of human experience. The only thing we lacked was freedom. A few years back, we began to reach beyond these limits. We developed efficient, low-cost videotape recording equipment. And today at Sony, we're turning television into a universal communication tool, a creative resource that everyone can use. Now, we've taken up to an hour of color TV programming, added stereophonic sound, and put it in a go anywhere, play anytime package, the Sony U-matic video cassette. The basic idea is much like the familiar audio tape cassette. The videotape's completely enclosed in a precision-aligned casing. This gate unlocks and opens only when the U-matic cassette goes into the player. Now here, we've opened a video cassette for demonstration purposes only. Inside, we have a reel-to-reel system. The tape is drawn off this supply reel, goes through the playback unit, and is returned to the take-up reel over here. Simple, reliable, no loose ends. The reel-to-reel design lets you pop the U-matic cassette in or out of the player at any point in your program without rewinding. Here, at the head end of the tape, also at the tail end of the tape, is a clear plastic leader. Now, its function is to activate the automatic shut-off feature, which automatically stops the machine at the end of the tape when it is played, or at the beginning of the tape when it is rewound. The tape itself is 3/4 of an inch wide, with a high-performance coating for maximum quality, in color or black and white reproduction. The video signal is recorded in a series of slanted tracks in this area of the tape. Down here, we have 2 independent audio tracks. Now, you can record stereo sound or add music over narration. Even have 2 separate monaural tracks with narration in different languages. At the top is the tape control track, which keeps the picture on the right frame, just like sprocket holes on film. But there are no holes in the tape. All the control is done electronically. You can play the tape over 1,000 passes with minimal wear. Playback and recording is done at 3 3/4 inches per second. Now, this low speed economizes on tape and allows you to get up to a full hour of color video programming in a cassette the size of a book. Now, the economy of the U-matic system is extended by the fact that, unlike film, the video cassettes can be erased and re-recorded over and over again. Remove this safety cap, and the program is protected from accidental erasure during normal use. Replace it, and you can record a whole new program. The U-matic playback system is designed for easy operation and reliability. When the play control is pressed, an automatic threading arm draws the videotape out of the cassette. It carries the tape around the scanner, then loops back here to the take-up reel. When the tape is stopped at any point in the program, it automatically returns to the cassette. Visual signals are picked up at the scanner here. The audio and control signal is picked up here, amplified by the solid-state circuitry in the player, and sent directly by cable into the monitor. This can be any standard monochrome or color television set. A clear signal is fed directly through the antenna lead and is played on an open channel. Now, there's also provision for standard audio and video output for professional systems. As you can see, there's nothing complicated about getting a program from here to here. But what goes on to the U-matic video cassette in the first place? All electronic media can be used with very little quality loss. 2-inch, 1-inch, half-inch tape, color or monochrome, quad or helical scan. Any standard videotape recording system can be used to produce quality programs for the U-matic cassette. But that's only part of the story. The photographic medium. Color motion pictures, 70 millimeter or 35, 16 millimeter or Super 8. Also are program resources for video cassettes. They can be transferred directly to video cassette using a simple film chain. You can use still photographs, slides, film strips, even graphic artwork to make U-matic programs. Now, what about copies of your program? With this unit, you can record as many high-quality videocassettes as you'd like immediately, on the spot, in the time it takes to play the original. With our communications requirements growing day by day, there's an ever-growing need for a larger scale distribution system. And Sony has the answer. Sony's unique videocassette printing system. It is developed for the purpose of mass duplication of videocassette programs from a single program source without processing or assembling of videocassettes. Now, in this standard EIA 19-inch rack is the main control. This is the waveform monitor and a Trinitron color monitor used to check the picture. The incoming video signal and audio signal are adjusted here by meters and the waveform monitor. The operation of the printing system is controlled here. All of the units of the printing system can be remotely operated simultaneously by these control buttons: standby, record, rewind, videocassette change, videocassette in, fast forward, and stop. If anything is wrong with the units in the printing system, we have an indicator panel here that works as an alarm system. Now, if the videocassettes are not properly loaded or the recording is not properly executed, this system automatically finds it and the alarm light goes on. Now, here we have the main distribution amplifiers, which send out the signal to the record units in the system. This is the duplicator. It is a precision-made, heavy-duty videocassette recorder, which is specifically designed for mass duplication of videocassettes. The modular plug-in circuit boards make maintenance and service easy. The heavy-duty construction of these recording units makes them very durable and reliable. Now, the operation can be made by remote control from the main control unit or can be done locally. This is the alarm system linked to the main control indicator panel that shows if there's anything wrong in the operation. Videocassettes are loaded here, inserted, ready for recording. Recorded. While recording, another videocassette may be loaded. The one that has been recorded is stopped, rewound, stopped, and ejected automatically. And then reloaded for an identical cycle. 4 duplicators with a sub-distribution amplifier mounts in a standard EIA 19-inch rack. Now, when the signal is fed into the printing system, it is adjusted and controlled by the main control unit and distributed to the duplicators. The system can be expanded according to your needs to 4 duplicators, 8 duplicators, 12, 16, or 20 or more duplicators. In this way, many videocassette duplications are made in an easy and economical way. Of course, the U-matic printing system is designed for mass media transfers and multiple copies. As we mentioned, on a smaller scale, you can create your own original videocassette programs with a few basic Sony components. At every level, the U-matic color videocassette system can open up your opportunities for better communication. Here at Sony, We're using technology to give freedom to television, making it a truly universal medium. We've taken the image, the color and sound, and put them in your hands.